Good morning, my friends. If you're waking up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., you're already on the path to greatness. I want to share with you 7 things you can do during this time to set yourself up for success. You see, those early hours are precious, they're quiet, they're peaceful, and they provide an unmatched opportunity to set the tone for the rest of your day. Let's dive in. When you open your eyes before your feet even hit the ground, take a moment to be grateful. Not just for the big things, but for the small ones too. The fact that you're alive, the roof over your head, the breath in your lungs. Gratitude sets a powerful tone. It tells your mind today is going to be a great day. It's the foundation of a successful mindset. Now, you may have heard this 1,000 times, but let me say it again, hydrate. Your body has been fasting for hours while you slept, and it's time to recharge. Water will awaken your body, get your blood flowing, and prepare you for the day ahead. It's the simple things that make a big difference. You've been lying still for hours, so now it's time to wake up your muscles. Whether it's a few stretches, a short workout, or a brisk walk, moving your body in the morning gets your energy flowing. It doesn't have to be intense, but it's critical to get the blood circulating and boost your metabolism. In the quiet of the morning, your mind is clear, and it's the perfect time to focus. Think about your goals, your vision for the future. Write them down. Review them. Keep them in front of you. This is the time to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Revisit your mission and ignite that passion once again. If you're up early, it's the perfect time to invest in your future. This is when you read, listen to a podcast, or watch a video that feeds your mind. Don't waste this time on distractions. Fill your mind with something that will make you smarter, better, and more capable. While others are still asleep, you can be organizing your thoughts. Take a few minutes to plan your day. Write down your to-do list, prioritize your tasks, and set your intentions for the day. When you go into your day with a plan, you are much more likely to accomplish what you set out to do. Clarity is power. Before you take any action, take a moment to reflect. Think about where you've been, what you've learned, and where you're headed. Reflect on the person you are becoming and be honest with yourself about your progress. If there's something you need to improve, now's the time to commit to doing it. You see, my friends, when you wake up early, you're already ahead of the game. But waking up isn't enough. It's what you do with that time that will make all the difference. These 7 things will set you up for success and make sure that you're on the path to greatness. So let me ask you this, are you going to take advantage of these early hours? Will you make them count? The first hope, the answer is yes, because when you do, you'll start seeing results that others only dream about. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools in shaping your life. When you wake up, don't just roll out of bed and jump into the rush of the day. Take a moment to appreciate what you have. You're here. You woke up. That's something many people didn't get the chance to do. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you, it's about acknowledging the blessings, the opportunities, and the lessons life has given you. Think about all the things that went right in your life. The relationships, the experiences, the things that have shaped you into who you are today. These moments didn't just happen by accident. They're the result of the decisions you've made, the paths you've chosen, and the mindset you've developed. Start each day by acknowledging those small wins. The simple things like the bed you slept in, the family you have, the health you enjoy are the foundation of a life well lived. You see, when you focus on gratitude, you set the tone for the rest of your day. It reprograms your mind to see the abundance in your life rather than what's missing. It shifts your perspective from lack to plenty. When you're grateful, you attract more of what you appreciate. Gratitude opens the door for greater things to come into your life. It invites opportunities, good people, and positive circumstances. It's a magnet that pulls in what you need and deserve. So make gratitude a daily habit. Start your mornings with it. Look around you and take a moment to reflect on everything that's good in your life. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Find gratitude in the imperfect moments. The simple act of being grateful will change the way you approach the rest of the day. It aligns your energy with success and puts you in a position to receive more. Never underestimate the power of a grateful heart. It's the foundation upon which all great things are built. Let's talk about something so simple, yet so crucial: water. You've heard it before, but let me remind you, your body is made up of about 60% water, and if you want to perform at your best, you have to keep it hydrated. Too many people overlook the most basic element of health and vitality, and they wonder why they're sluggish or tired. The truth is, dehydration is a hidden killer. It creeps in slowly, and before you know it, your energy is drained, your focus is lost, and your productivity suffers. When you wake up, your body has been fasting for hours. You haven't had anything to drink since the night before, and your cells are thirsty. Hydration isn't just about quenching your thirst, it's about replenishing what your body needs to function optimally. Every cell, every tissue, every organ relies on water to work efficiently. If you want your mind sharp and your energy levels high, you need to hydrate immediately. Think about it. How often do we go through our days running on empty, not giving our bodies the fuel they need? We reach for caffeine, sugary drinks, or processed foods, and we wonder why we feel drained. But the solution is so simple. Water. Clean, pure water is the most powerful fuel you can give yourself. It's not just about keeping your body moving, it's about setting the right foundation for everything that comes after. In the morning, before you dive into your emails, your meetings, or your workout, take a moment to drink water. It doesn't have to be a gallon, but a good glass to start your day. This small act tells your body that you're taking care of it. It tells your mind that you're ready to take on the day. When you hydrate first thing in the morning, you kickstart your metabolism, get your blood flowing, and prepare your body for the task ahead. It's the same way you wouldn't try to drive a car with an empty gas tank you need to fuel up first. And remember, this isn't just about drinking water in the morning. Hydration is an ongoing process throughout the day. Keep a bottle of water by your side, sip it regularly, and make it a habit. As you stay hydrated, your skin will look better, your digestion will improve, and your energy will stay consistent. Most importantly, you'll avoid the mid-afternoon slump that so many people experience when they've neglected their hydration needs. Water also has a profound effect on your mental clarity. When you're dehydrated, your brain isn't functioning at full capacity. You might find yourself getting distracted, feeling foggy, or struggling to think clearly. Hydration improves focus, concentration, and memory, all of which are essential for success. If you want to be at your best, you have to give your brain what it needs to perform proper hydration. It may seem small, but this simple habit of drinking water can have an enormous impact on your life. It's a small act of self-care that leads to a big reward, more energy, better health, and enhanced performance. So every morning, give your body the gift of hydration. Your future self will thank you for it. Let's talk about movement. Movement is life. You see, the body is designed for action. It's built to move, to stretch, to walk, to run, to lift, to engage with the world around you. But too many people spend their days sitting, getting comfortable, and thinking they can get by without ever really moving their bodies. And here's the truth: if you don't use your body, it starts to shut down. If you want to be successful, if you want to have energy, if you want to feel alive, then you need to move. Every single day. The morning is the best time to get that blood flowing, to wake your body up and tell it that today is going to be different. The moment you wake up, don't just roll over and stay in bed or sit down at your desk. Get up and get moving. Whether it's a few stretches, a walk around the block, or a quick workout, moving your body first thing sets the stage for the entire day. It primes your body, your mind, and your spirit for what's ahead. You're not just waking up physically, you're waking up mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. When you move your body, you're signaling to yourself that you're in charge. You're telling your body that you're not going to let it hold you back. You're taking control. Movement builds discipline. It's a habit that will ripple into every other area of your life. The person who moves their body every day is the person who's willing to do the things others won't. They understand that success doesn't come to those who sit back and wait. It comes to those who take action, who get up, who move, who show up. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and run a marathon first thing in the morning. No, it's not about pushing yourself to extremes. It's about getting your body in motion. It could be something as simple as stretching your arms over your head, doing a few push-ups, or a 10-minute jog. The point is to get your body activated. When you move, you increase circulation, improve your posture, and get oxygen to your brain, which in turn boosts your focus and your energy. Think of it this way: your body is like a machine. A car that's been sitting for hours, maybe even days, is going to be sluggish when you start it up. But when you start it and get it moving, it comes alive. Your body is no different. The more you move it, the better it works. And it's not just about energy. When you move your body, you're improving your mood. You're releasing those endorphins, the feel-good hormones that keep you positive, motivated, and ready to tackle the day. And here's another thing: movement isn't just about physical fitness. It's about getting into the habit of taking action. So many people sit around waiting for inspiration or motivation to hit them. They sit and think, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm not in the mood right now. But the truth is, motivation doesn't come first. Action does. When you move your body, you're creating momentum. That momentum carries over into other areas of your life, your work, your relationships, your personal growth. The movement builds confidence too. The more you take action, the more you trust yourself. You start believing that you can handle anything life throws your way because you've already proven to yourself that you're willing to move. Now, let's be clear, this isn't just about going through the motions. It's about intentional movement. It's about choosing to engage with your body, to respect it, and to nurture it. It's a form of self-care. The investment you make in your body will pay dividends in every aspect of your life. When you're strong, healthy, and energized, you're able to show up in a bigger way. You're able to give your best to your work, to your family, to your dreams. So get up, get moving, and make it a habit. It doesn't matter what form it takes, as long as it's consistent. Whether it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or even 30 minutes of activity, make it part of your daily routine. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful actions you can take. And as you move, remember this: every step you take toward a healthier, more active lifestyle is a step toward a more successful, fulfilling life. Keep moving, and you'll start seeing the results. Your body will thank you, and your future self will be glad you made it a priority. When you wake up, you've got to be clear about one thing. What do you want? What are your goals? You see, most people go through their days without ever thinking about where they're headed. They let the world pull them in every direction, reacting to whatever comes their way, without any real purpose or intention. But if you want to create a life of success, fulfillment, and meaning, you must focus on your goals. You must wake up each day with a clear vision of where you're going, why you're going there, and how you're going to get there. The problem for many people is they don't take the time to think deeply about their goals. They think they know what they want, but they haven't taken the time to truly define it. Goals are not just vague ideas or wishes. They are specific, measurable, and achievable targets. If you want to reach them, you must know exactly what they are. And here's the thing: success doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of focused, intentional effort. The first step in focusing on your goals is to write them down. This is crucial. The simple act of writing down your goals makes them real. It takes them out of the realm of fantasy and puts them into the world of action. A goal that's written down is something you can track, something you can hold yourself accountable to. If your goals are just in your head, they're easy to forget. But when they're on paper, they become part of your reality, something you can revisit and refine as you go. Now, don't just focus on the big goals. Focus on the little steps too. Many people get overwhelmed by the idea of achieving something huge. They think, how can I ever reach that level of success? But the secret is, you don't get there in one big leap. You get there by taking small, consistent steps. Each day, focus on the one thing you can do to move closer to your goal. It might be something small, like reading a chapter in a book that helps you grow, or sending an email that moves your project forward. But the key is to be consistent. If you focus on the small steps over time, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. Your goals should excite you. If they don't, you're not aiming high enough. Goals that challenge you, that stretch you, are the ones that will keep you moving forward. They give you purpose. They give you a reason to get up in the morning. So when you set your goals, ask yourself, what's the big dream? What's the vision that lights a fire in your belly? What will make you jump out of bed with energy and excitement every day? But it's not just about dreaming big. It's about breaking that big dream into smaller, achievable pieces. If your goal is to build a successful business, for example, don't just think, I want to be a millionaire. Think about the steps that will get you there: building your skills, creating valuable products or services, marketing effectively, and developing strong relationships with your customers. Every goal is made up of a series of smaller actions. Break it down, and each step becomes manageable. Another critical aspect of focusing on your goals is to set a deadline. Without a deadline, goals remain abstract. You have to give yourself a timeline to hold yourself accountable. It's the same as setting a destination on a map. Without knowing when you need to arrive, you could wander indefinitely. Deadlines create urgency. They force you to take action, to push through resistance, and to stay focused. But don't just focus on your goals during the day. Every morning when you wake up, think about your goals. Review them, visualize them, feel the excitement of achieving them. When you start your day with a clear mental picture of your goals, you're conditioning your mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles. The brain is a powerful tool, and it's always looking for evidence to support the things you believe. When you focus on your goals every morning, your brain starts to notice opportunities that align with them. As you focus on your goals, you'll also need to check your progress regularly. Ask yourself what's working, what's not, what adjustments need to be made. You can't expect to hit your goals if you don't review your progress along the way. If something isn't working, be willing to change your approach. Flexibility is key to achieving success. Sometimes the road will be bumpy. But that's not a reason to quit. It's a reason to adjust your course. Here's the bottom line. Focus on your goals like they are the most important thing in your life, because they are. Your goals are the compass that will guide you through every challenge, every opportunity, and every success. So every morning, remind yourself of your goals. Visualize them, write them down, review them, break them down into manageable steps, set deadlines, and hold yourself accountable. And most importantly, never lose sight of why you're doing it. Your goals are the reason you get out of bed in the morning. They are the key to creating a life that is not just successful, but truly fulfilling. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep moving toward them, one step at a time. Investing in yourself is without a doubt one of the most important decisions you can ever make. It is the foundation of everything you will achieve in life. People often spend a lot of time and energy investing in things, material possessions, gadgets, cars, or even other people, but the one investment that will always pay the highest returns is the investment you make in your own personal growth. You see, when you improve yourself, you improve every area of your life. It's like putting money into the most reliable investment fund. There is your own potential. When you invest in yourself, you're building a solid foundation that will serve you for the rest of your life. It's the ultimate form of self-respect. The more you grow, the more you improve, the better your life becomes. But the key here is commitment. You must commit to your own development, to becoming a better version of yourself each and every day. This isn't something that happens overnight. It's a daily practice. But it's the practice that pays off, often in ways you never could have imagined. One of the best ways to invest in yourself is through learning. Knowledge is power, but more importantly, applied knowledge is where the magic happens. It's not enough to just read a book or attend a seminar. You need to actively apply what you learn to your life. Whether it's developing new skills, gaining new insights, or understanding how to manage your time better, the more you learn, the more equipped you are to handle the challenges of life. And it's not just formal education. Every experience you have, every conversation you engage in, every new idea you encounter can be a part of your education. Life is the greatest classroom if you're willing to show up and learn. Another way to invest in yourself is by taking care of your health. Your health is your wealth. Without good health, all the money in the world won't mean much. It's easy to get caught up in work or chasing success, but if you neglect your health, you're setting yourself up for failure in the long run. Exercise, eat well, get enough sleep. These aren't just nice to haves, they're necessities. You need to be strong, fit, and energetic to do the work required to reach your goals. Investing in your health is investing in your ability to work hard, think clearly, and show up fully in your life. Your mindset is another area that requires serious investment. How you think about yourself, about your potential, about the world around you, this is the lens through which you see everything. If you don't believe you can achieve great things, then you won't. But if you build a strong, positive, and growth-oriented mindset, you will find opportunities everywhere. Investing in your mindset means shifting from a fixed, limited perspective to one of possibility and abundance. It means breaking free from the negative thoughts that hold you back and cultivating the kind of beliefs that propel you forward. You also need to invest in your relationships. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and elevate you. The people you spend time with have a profound impact on your success and happiness. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, or complacency, it's going to be hard for you to move forward. But when you invest in relationships with people who push you to grow, who share your values, and who support your goals, you create a network of influence that propels you to higher levels of success. Time is another precious resource that you must invest wisely. Every day you spend is an opportunity to move closer to your goals or to drift further away. How you spend your time determines your future. Make sure you're investing your time in things that align with your long-term vision. If you're not clear on your priorities, time can slip away without you even realizing it. But when you're intentional about how you spend each moment, you're building a life that reflects your values and goals. Finally, investing in yourself means developing discipline and consistency. It's one thing to have a goal, but it's another thing to consistently work toward it. It's easy to start something, but staying the course is where most people falter. The successful people you look up to are not necessarily the ones with the most talent, the most luck, or the most opportunities. They are the ones who show up day in and day out, doing the work, even when it's hard, even when it feels like it's not paying off immediately. That's where real success is built in the consistent daily actions that compound over time. Investing in yourself also requires patience. You won't see immediate results, and that's okay. Growth takes time. You won't become an expert overnight. You won't achieve your biggest goals in the blink of an eye. But every step you take, every piece of knowledge you gain, every healthy habit you form, Every relationship you nurture is a step closer to the life you want to build. Stay committed to the process, and the rewards will follow. Here's the truth: the best thing you can do for your future is to invest in yourself today. The more you pour into your own development, the more you'll have to offer the world. The better you become, the better your life becomes. So make the decision today to invest in your personal growth. Make it a habit to read, to learn, to take care of your body, to develop your mindset, to build relationships that support your growth. When you do, you'll find that your future will be brighter, your goals more attainable, and your success inevitable. If you want to live a successful life, one of the most important things you can do is plan your day. The truth is, life doesn't just happen by accident. It's not a random series of events where you hope to stumble upon success. Success is the result of intention, discipline, and planning. You wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, so why would you go through your day without a plan? The truth is, without a plan, you're just drifting, reacting to whatever comes your way instead of proactively shaping your own future. Planning your day is a critical habit that separates those who merely get by from those who thrive. Every successful person you admire, whether they are business leaders, athletes, or achievers in any field, follows a daily plan. They don't wait until the end of the day to reflect on what they accomplished. They wake up with purpose. They know exactly what they need to do. And that's exactly what you need to do if you want to move from where you are to where you want to be. The first thing you must do when planning your day is to identify your priorities. What's the most important task you can do today that will bring you closer to your goals? It's easy to get caught up in small, insignificant tasks that fill up your time but don't move the needle forward. The successful person knows that the key to achievement is focusing on the activities that create the biggest impact. Ask yourself, what's the one thing that will move you forward today? Focus on that. Don't make the mistake of thinking that everything is urgent. There will always be distractions, things that try to pull you away from your goals. But your ability to focus on the things that matter most is what will make the difference. That's why prioritizing your tasks is essential. Once you've identified your most important task, put it at the top of your list and work on it first. If you get the most important things done early in the day, the rest of the day becomes a series of smaller, less stressful tasks. But if you waste your time with the less important tasks, you'll find yourself scrambling at the end of the day to get anything significant done. Once you've identified your priorities, the next step in planning your day is to allocate your time wisely. You don't have unlimited time. Every day you have a set number of hours, and it's crucial that you use them well. Think about your day in blocks of time. What will you be doing during each block? If you don't schedule your time, you'll allow other people and external events to schedule it for you. And that means your day will be dictated by someone else's priorities, not your own. Be intentional with how you spend your time. Break your day down into specific time slots for work, breaks, exercise, meals, and personal development. For instance, you could set aside 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for your most critical work, then take a 30-minute break followed by a 1-hour meeting or phone calls, and then another focused work block. Your day should flow in a way that allows you to stay productive while also maintaining balance. This kind of time management isn't about micromanaging every second, but it's about ensuring that you're not wasting valuable time on distractions or unnecessary tasks. A successful day doesn't just happen because you wish it would. It happens because you intentionally design it. But here's the thing: you can plan your day and everything can be scheduled, but life doesn't always go as planned. This is why you also need to build flexibility into your day. Unexpected things will come up, and your ability to adapt while staying focused on your ultimate goals is key. Don't get discouraged if your plan goes off track. Instead, adjust as needed and continue moving forward. One key to planning your day is to know when to stop. Too many people overschedule themselves, thinking that the more they do, the more successful they'll be. But that's not true. If you keep working without taking time to recharge, you'll burn out. Part of planning your day is scheduling time for rest, for recovery, and for enjoyment. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to rest, to take care of yourself, to reconnect with your personal life and your relationships. A well-planned day includes time for both work and relaxation. Another part of planning your day is to focus on growth. Each day should be an opportunity to grow and improve. So make sure your day includes some time for learning. This could be reading, listening to a podcast, attending a seminar, or practicing a new skill. Personal growth doesn't happen by accident. You need to make it part of your daily routine. The more you invest in growing yourself each day, the more valuable you become, and the more opportunities will present themselves to you. At the end of the day, review your plan. Reflect on what you accomplished and what you could have done better. This is not about being hard on yourself. This is about becoming more self-aware. Self-reflection is a key to improvement. It allows you to fine-tune your approach and make adjustments for the next day. If you didn't get to everything on your list, that's okay. But figure out why. Did you get distracted? Were you too vague with your priorities? Did you need more time for a task? Be honest with yourself and learn from your mistakes. This is the feedback loop that drives continuous improvement. In the end, planning your day isn't just about getting things done. It's about doing the right things that align with your goals. It's about intentionally designing a day that brings you closer to the person you want to be, to the success you want to achieve. So don't leave your day to chance. Take control. Plan it out, stay focused, and do the work. When you do, you'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish and how much closer you'll be to creating the life you've always wanted. Reflection is one of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal. It's the key to growth, to improvement, and to making smarter decisions moving forward. Most people go through their days, their weeks, their months without ever taking the time to pause and reflect on what they've done, what they've learned, and where they're headed. But if you want to truly make progress, if you want to achieve success and create the life you've always dreamed of, you must develop the habit of reflection. Think about it, you wouldn't go on a road trip without checking your map or GPS along the way. You wouldn't just drive without paying attention to where you are or where you're going. And yet that's what so many people do with their lives. They charge forward, pursuing goals and ambitions without ever stopping to ask themselves, is this the right path? Am I moving in the right direction? What have I learned so far? Reflection helps you navigate your life with more purpose and intention. It's how you evaluate whether you're on track, whether your actions align with your goals, and whether your strategies are actually working. Taking time to reflect allows you to learn from your experiences. You see, every day you face challenges, you encounter opportunities, and you make decisions. Some of these are good decisions, some are mistakes. But the key to making progress isn't just about avoiding mistakes or making good choices, it's about learning from every experience. Reflection helps you understand what worked and what didn't, why it happened, and how you can adjust your approach in the future. This self-awareness is what allows you to become better, smarter, and more effective with each passing day. If you never take the time to reflect, you risk repeating the same mistakes over and over again. You may get stuck in bad habits, poor strategies, or ineffective mindsets. But when you make reflection a regular part of your routine, you can catch these things early and make the necessary changes. Reflection isn't about self-criticism, it's about constructive evaluation. It's about being honest with yourself and asking the tough questions that lead to real growth. What could I have done differently? What can I do better tomorrow? Where am I not living up to my potential? These questions help you refine your approach and set yourself up for greater success in the future. One of the most valuable aspects of reflection is that it allows you to assess your progress. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, always chasing after the next task, the next goal, the next achievement. But without pausing to reflect, it can be hard to know how far you've really come. Reflection helps you see the bigger picture. It allows you to celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and acknowledge the progress you've made. It helps you measure your growth and recognize the positive changes you've made along the way. And when you celebrate those wins, you reinforce the behaviors that led to them. You begin to recognize the strategies, habits, and mindsets that are moving you forward, and you can double down on them. Reflection helps you build confidence and motivation by reminding you of the progress you've made, even when things get tough. When you see how far you've come, you gain the strength to keep going, even when the road ahead feels difficult. But reflection isn't just about looking back at your successes or challenges, it's about looking forward too. It's about considering what's next. After you've reviewed your day, your week, or your month, think about where you want to go next. What are the next steps you need to take? What goals should you be focusing on now? Reflection is about creating a roadmap for the future based on the lessons you've learned. It helps you course correct and adjust your strategies to ensure you're on the right path. Without reflection, you may continue moving forward, but you could be heading in the wrong direction, or even wasting time on things that aren't aligned with your ultimate goals. Reflection also allows you to focus on the bigger picture. We can get so caught up in the day-to-day details that we forget why we're doing what we're doing. Why did you start on this journey in the first place? What's your larger purpose? Reflecting on your values, your mission, and your vision helps you stay grounded. It reminds you of what matters most and ensures that your actions are aligned with your deepest desires. Without reflection, it's easy to get sidetracked or distracted by things that don't contribute to your long-term success. When you make reflection a habit, it can become a powerful tool for improving your mindset. Reflection allows you to assess your beliefs, your attitudes, and your thought patterns. Do you have a growth mindset? Are you holding on to limiting beliefs that are preventing you from reaching your potential? Reflection helps you uncover these thought patterns and replace them with more empowering beliefs. It allows you to challenge your assumptions and look for new perspectives. In this way, reflection not only helps you assess your actions, but also helps you grow mentally and emotionally. One of the best ways to reflect is to set aside a specific time each day to do so. This could be at the end of your workday or before you go to bed. Take a few minutes to review your day. What did you accomplish? What didn't go as planned? What lessons can you learn from today's experiences? Writing these thoughts down in a journal can help you solidify your insights and track your progress over time. Another powerful form of reflection is to take time each week to review your broader goals. What have you achieved so far this week? What are the biggest challenges you faced, and how did you respond to them? What could you do differently next week to move closer to your goals? This kind of weekly reflection allows you to reset, recalibrate, and stay focused on what really matters. Ultimately, reflection is about developing the self-awareness and discipline required to move forward with intention. It's about recognizing where you've been, understanding where you are, and making the conscious choice to create the future you desire. The act of reflection will continually remind you of what's working, what's not, and where you need to make adjustments. It will keep you sharp, focused, and moving in the right direction. So make reflection a daily habit. Take the time to review, to learn, and to grow. The more you reflect, the clearer your path becomes, and the more likely you are to achieve the success you've always dreamed of.